Hello, everybody. How are you? Hope everybody's doing fine. I really do. Just figured I'd get in here for a little bit, do a little talking, and see how things are going with everything, and how life is. Life ain't. Hope most of you remembered it was his birthday. I went over and give him a nice shout out. It's big, and maybe a subscriber or two, and or maybe. But we're over here, YouTube at the moment. But anyway, I've tried all day long to record a video at YouTube. Recorded yesterday, live stream. Too big to, too long to cut it on YouTube. So I had to download it, and then it was almost too long for me to download. Still ended up being about uh, 7 hours or so, down to 2 hours, right at 2 hours. Which now it's going to take it some time to finish recording here. A few minutes all day long. But I'm in here wanting to know from all of you what y'all thought about 8 last night. 6 people on YouTube. We had 14 people on Twitch before I started talking. Well, got 6. I don't even know how many. 5. We got a grabber, but oh yeah, the ones of you that have been subscribing to DLive, thank you very much. Need to get up to 500, go beyond where I'm at. Hopefully that'll happen soon. And Twitch is where we're at all the time. And yeah, I had it turned up a little bit too loud last night, and I didn't realize that I'd been turning it that far down, but turned it wide open. So then I realized that it was headlining on every little spoken word. Turned it down last night. Now I turned it down again, but no, folks. You know, things that have been happening on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, all of these places. Everybody has a social media. Most of you know what's going on. And showed y'all, put up a video the other day. I might have deleted it. It showed a screenshot of the subscribers, put a time, the date, took a screenshot of it. Show y'all that the subscribers had dropped. They've dropped before now, but it's not worth doing that, saying a whole lot. But I also want to tell you that Cattoot1009.com is under serious attack by not being able to catch a view the last 3 days, 3, 4, maybe 4 days now. And how I know that's true is because we can't catch a view on live stream on YouTube either. And we dropped a few, we went from 14 people on Twitch to 9 as soon as I started talking tonight, which is extremely strange, but it's okay. And I'm okay with that. But I did notice that there was 650 people on Dutch's Twitch channel, which is just pretty awesome. True. And I'm sure he's quite grateful for that. I hope all of those people were subscribers or have become subscribers. It should be a good thing. And for an absolute fact, but it could be better. I don't know if any of y'all been paying attention to any of that stuff about the debate last night. Man, it was a wild debate. You know, I feel for Trump in an aspect because he did let his emotions get a hold of him tonight. But I'm sure that after he's been doing this for 4 years now, almost 4 years, and he's trying to run for office again, and seeing all of those major platforms do him the same way they've been doing to me for the last 5 years. Rapidly hard. So I feel his pain. Now, I'm not in the limelight like he is. At one time, my channel was quite a bit bigger than it. And my website's still big. For some way, somehow, they hide the links like they do my YouTube. And they've done quite a good job of doing it. Hey, that's up to them. I mean, they can do whatever. We already know this, don't we? We already know that they're doing. And you know what's the biggest, baddest thing about the whole thing is everybody knows, but no one's really doing anything. And the people that are out there that are hearing this and are listening, I'm being honest. Y'all need to get down with it. Seriously. You need to get down with it. Start suing these people for obstruction of justice or free speech of some sort. Hit them with something. Everybody just hit them. Whether you got a case or not, who cares? If enough people start doing that and seeing, no matter how the election's going to come out, because I'm really telling you the truth now about this, I want you to understand that I'm really on no one's personal side. I can tell you this. All right, and I want you to listen to me close. I know Biden is for the super mega rich. The climate change thing is just completely out there and coming out on that. Climate change is a made-up hoax, and it's been a made-up hoax since the very beginning, talking about carbon, that man is creating too much carbon and causing the earth to warm. That's not entirely true, folks. One volcano eruption creates more carbon than every man, woman, child, car, factory on the planet. And that's a fact. But now they know that too, so they tell you that that's a different kind of carbon. Really? I didn't know there was more carbon. Did you? Carbon dioxide is carbon dioxide. Period. End of story. Right? An engine burns gasoline. It creates carbon. A car burns hydrogen and oxygen. It creates a carbon, but it also puts oxygen back in the air, because the oxygen that it burns turns back to water, purified water. So it's clean, clear water. Okay? But that's neither here nor there. Okay? Carbon is carbon. You can burn a fire. Like in California, all them fires that are burning in California, were they modified? It looks like they were. Was some of them coming from earthquake? Who knows? For real. But I think, for a fact, some of them were modified, and I think some of them were coming. But the reason why they were coming from earthquake, because the one picture that I caught on screen, YouTube screwed up so you couldn't see it very well, is the one with the waves. Now the waves is creating frequency. Frequency causes, depending on what frequency, this was going to probably cause more earthquakes on the West Coast. Wouldn't you think? Yeah, well, we know that frequency, the right frequency, earthquakes. Was it being bombarded so we could smaller amounts? But the earthquakes itself was causing the crust to burn, open up, and letting off a little steam and a little heat and causing a little bit of lightning. You know what I mean? That's what I think. It's just my opinion. And I don't think Dutch is too far away from thinking that himself. To be absolutely honest with you. In fact, I pretty much know. Hey, I'm not going to put words in nobody's mouth. Ever. I'm not going to ask no one to agree with me. I don't care. It's my opinion. It ain't theirs, it's mine. So, everything that's been going on in this world right now is the craziest, strangest ordeal in our lifetime. Now, I'm going to be honest with you, too. Ever since all this stuff started back in January, we started finding out about the Wuhan wiggle. back in November and December of last year. Okay. And we started realizing that it was coming here around January. Some of the cases started getting. And, they made it up. We didn't know anything about nothing at the time. Virus. Damn, I said the wrong word. But hey, we didn't know nothing about the Wuhan. Nothing. Not even a little bit. And I'm going to be quite honest with you. I think that our president did a great job at what he's doing. Now, I know that there's people out there telling you that he didn't do nothing. It's not true. Because on the other hand, he stopped us from flying overseas and them from flying into our country. It stopped the amount of people coming from all of those affected countries to our country. And the ones that did come over here and was in quarantine for 14 to 28 days or some even longer. Voluntarily, of course, and most of them did just that. But the fact of it is people have the shortest memories and can be brainwashed so fast. People forget just from one day to the next what's really going on. In the United States, not that I've seen, not one time, not one video, and we got more videos. People making videos in this country than China ever thought about. But every video that we got out of the Wuhan videos, Wuhan Wiggles, is just what it said. About every one of them was a wiggler and just completely falling out. I'll be quite honest with you. In the United States, how come we ain't seen none of those? I'm asking. I watch all the time. The videos that I saw that with people falling out were from? Where this big rioting bull crap has come out. Somebody walking up behind a man walking down the street and hits him in the head with a concrete block. Or not a concrete block, a brick, a house brick. Out of the back of the head. Him not knowing nothing knocks him dead out. Then another one where a man's chasing a woman, she trips, and then he goes up and punches her dead in the face. Dead in her face. 3 times. A grown man to a woman that weighs maybe 110 pounds. He weighed every bit of 180. Now, I seen this, and our own president in the debate last night, talking about Antifa. No one on the mainstream media is even talking about that. Talked about it a little bit, but are turning everything that Trump said into him being racial. I don't understand how these people can turn these things into what they're turning them into. But Biden never said anything about Antifa, and he still hasn't. But now Trump come out today and did say something about all the racism and stuff and all the people they wanted him to say something about. So he come out and said something about it. and he condemned it, which he was waiting for Biden to do it. Don't you know that? He wanted Biden to do it, so when he did do it, maybe the riots would stop. And maybe the bad, ill feelings of something that people don't know the truth about history enough to even realize that most of those people that are in this country didn't come from Africa to start with. Some were here before that ever happened. Some of them were already English-speaking people that come from England that wasn't slaves. And trust me when I tell you this, the first black man to own a slave in this country, first man in this country to own a slave in this country was a black man. He was. The very first one. Now, you've been told for all these years that the Civil War was fought over slavery. That's not entirely true. Not even close. But y'all don't want a history lesson. You don't want me to tell you none of this stuff. You don't want me to get deep down into it and tell you really what it's all about, do you? But you ain't gonna listen. We ain't got but 6 people. There was 9 in here and there's only 6 now. So I know that ain't nobody gonna listen. Because YouTube knows that I'm talking, so they took me off of the hit list for y'all to come see. We're talking. I don't have a title name up here for what we're talking about. Talk about earthquakes, and the fires in California, and tropical storms, because right now there's just none out there to really talk about. Now is there? I mean, there's some down there. There might be one down in the Keys eventually soon. I'm sorry. Well, not the Keys in the Gulf. But if it does create and come across, it's going to go across Florida. You can see the pattern that's running right across Florida. Now, if it does or doesn't, it's got to form, it's got to turn into a hurricane, and it's still to probably 2015, 2000, somewhere in that area. Well, there really ain't nothing to talk about. Not right now. And I'm not. And as you can see, the United States on the bottom map has very little bad weather anywhere in it. California's probably burning. Top map right. Might need to refresh a little bit. If that does anything, so if the map. Yeah, you can see it running on the map there. Just needed to update. But the issue of it is same old crap every day, all the time. And I'm going to be quite honest, since I refreshed it, in Texas, there is a red heart ring. Right up there in that top part of Texas. You'll see it in a minute. Seen it yet, but it'll come across in a minute. See it. So you're getting a little weather too. We're just talking about things. I mean, what is there to do? You know what I mean? You're fixing to start seeing it now. And there it is, right there. You see it? Yeah, you saw it. You're not seeing it on the bottom one. sure if we went to another map there, we would probably see it. And now I'm playing that one live. They're monitoring it. Monitor that bit frequent. But you can see it there in Texas. There. Let's see, let me look at that. Texas. Bottom one. Yeah, the bottom one I think is a little further in advance than the one above. So it's not showing up in that one anymore. Probably was earlier. Time was not got as many minutes as the top one. Top one's got a few more minutes in it. You seen I just refreshed it, and when I did that, the recording was longer. One on the bottom, that one refreshes every, I think it's every 15 minutes. It refresh and turn white, then go white. That means it's updating. It updates, it takes off as much as it puts on. If it puts on 10 minutes, 15 minutes worth, it takes that 15 off. So, you know what I'm saying. Just updates more. I just wanted to get in here and talk to y'all, say some things to y'all about everything that's going on in life, and say hello. Thank you for showing up on Twitch and Live and YouTube. Hope y'all subscribe to my channel. Follow me on DLive. Subscribe on YouTube. And make sure you hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Make sure you hit the notification bell as well. When you do subscribe, put out something or go live, you'll know. Hopefully you'll get the notification, which I know most of you do. Ones that I know most of you don't. I have my YouTube channel, my backup YouTube channel, and I'm subscribed to this channel. And the reason why I do that is so I'll get the notification, and I'm, you know, it doesn't matter. Get the notification, but I don't. Yeah, you got to look at it again. The top one at the top, you'll see a red flash there come across right there just before it changes back to its original area. Let's see, may do something. See if I can't stop it there. Okay, you see it right here? Right there. Sure, you can see it now. We'll play this again. Do it fast so you can see pop in. It pop there. Where the mouse is, you'll see it. Here. Oh, yeah. There where the mouse is. And boy, it sure is taking it a long time to pop over on YouTube. I wanted you to see it. Just think I was telling you no lies. Red ring right there. Ah, here you go. Now you're going to get to see it. There you go. Get right there. I'm showing it to you. I'm looking at the map now. I still got the mouse on the other one. But you see it right there. Gives you a better idea where it's at. You might go to knowledge of the page and look up closest city to that right there, and you might find it on radar. Sure. But it is what it is. I just wanted y'all to see it for yourself. A lot clearer on YouTube, Twitch. Really? Was it that bad on Twitch? Well, now you know you got a gearbox down at the bottom, and if it's on 720 at 60 frames per second, try to 1080 60 frames a second. Maybe that'll be. It looks pretty good at me for me right now. 720, and I just turn it on. Wow, looks real good there now. 1080p. This one's on 1080p too already. 1080p at 60 seconds. This one looks pretty good. I wanted y'all to see that. So I said it wasn't, and I wanted them to see that it is. We're going back to the regular YouTube. But all of you that are come by and visit and hang out and listen to the strange sounds that I got planned on here, that's just when I'm live on YouTube. I have to play that over here. If I don't, I let people play music on Twitch. I got YouTube going too, then copyright strike, so I have to turn it off. But it's been off all day, and they played music a couple of times, and I come in here and there wasn't nothing going on, so I figured I'd get in, talk a little. Turned it off and turned YouTube. That's just me. I just wanted everybody to know that try to make everybody happy, try to keep everything going in a little pace. Talk to y'all about as much as I can without losing my channel, causing a hate speech or whatever you don't hate nobody. Now I do get quite mad sometimes and say things that might sound like hate, but ain't near as bad as some of the videos that I have seen. Those videos have been running for years and they still running, continue to run. So you know how it goes. Well, it ain't really. A couple of them music, some of them are just plain sound effects, and one of them is a stormy night, and it actually fits the mood for when we got tropical storm. I added a couple more for, you know, the other stuff that we're running right now. Going on soon. Seems to be that the big letters on the globe, someone helped me out with, changed something, did something somehow or another. It seems to be working okay. Thought it was going to be bad the other day, and um, was acting a little glitchy, and I restarted the computer. It's been working fine ever since. So guess there ain't nothing wrong with it after all. But you know, folks, I know that there's a few of you in here, and there's probably a whole lot more than what I'm seeing. And that's no joke. I mean, we've been talking, what, 20 minutes? So there's probably more than 6 people in it. I'm seeing 6. But now, the other night, I was in there on Dutch's channel. Y'all just seen that thing on the bottom turn white. It just updated. See, it's paused right now. It's updating. In just a second, it'll start moving. And when it does, it's a new thing for about 15 minutes. Something like that. Then it'll update. But as you see it gives you a further out distance on stuff, but some of the older stuff's gone. That's just the way it is. One up there at the top, it's probably updated as much as it's going to for today. It'll get updated again first thing, either in the morning or maybe in an hour or two. Still up. Nothing. I'm thinking about doing here pretty soon anyway. Been a little sick. Say I've been a lot sick. It's been a little cold. A little stuffy nose and sore throat one day and stuffy nose for 2 days, and now I just got that old deep voice, which I got that voice anyway. And I got a new kitten for the cat, chases the lizards and bugs and little snakes and stuff like that around. Old, she's 16 years old, and we got us a little kitty right at this particular moment. Got her, she was kind of a little of a wildcat. Feral cat, she's out in the wild, born in the wild. Mama. And kept her here for about 3 days in a cage and was feeding her. Well, it might have been more to it. Might have been trying to get her used to her atmosphere. And now she finally realized that everything's great. Right now she is, you hear the little bell ringing. That's her sitting on my lap, shaking things and thinking about getting on the computer keyboard. She does every night after I go to bed, and in the morning I get up, I gotta fix everything. You can tell she's sitting here right now, wandering around, tries to get me to stay in here in the living room with her, to get all snuggled up, go to sleep, her on my chest, and leaning back looking sleep. And if I move, she'll take her little paw and kind of grab my shirt and hold on like I'm, go somewhere. She kind of hold me yet. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. Stay with me. I want you to stay here. Likes to sleep. She wants to sleep with me. Stay real close to me. During the daytime, a little Boston Terrier female that had his mother in her. She thinks it's her baby. She's adopted it. Because she is, 10 weeks. Might be 11 weeks. Still little. She plays with her like the puppies did. She just, the dog loves her to death, and she loves Pebbles too, and she just grabs a hold of her and holds on to her like she would do it with Mama. She's just got the best of the life in the world. During the daytime, she don't have. That's her play toy. Maybe that can continue for their lifespan and nothing so bad is going to happen here. The way I see it, football going right now, and they just canceled a football game because people got sick. Which is kind of strange in my opinion. Hey now, you stay off the table. Stay up here with me, or I'll have to get down over there. Hang on. Up there. He wants to get on the computer keyboard. I don't know if any of y'all have had a cat. My laptop I used to have in the garage. Me and Dutch used to do the radio show. And I used to do the radio show in the garage. And every day I'd have to go out there and restart the computer. The cat slept on the keyboard because the keyboard was warm. Now these other keyboards ain't really that much heat to them, or at least I don't think. Evidently she thinks it does, and the buttons move. I guess it's because the buttons move. She likes to sleep on it. Issue with it. It'll be okay. You know. I do want y'all to know that there's things that going on out there, folks. They're going on in the way right now. It's not a good sign. And a good sign meaning that it ain't a good sign in either direction. I don't care who you vote for. And I mean it. If they keep pushing this, roll up your sleever, it's just crazy. Crazy. And all the people out there that keeps going and getting tested need to stop that. You need to stop that. You need to stop wearing masks. Don't go if they telling you mandatory wear a mask. Don't go nowhere. Don't buy nothing. Don't buy nothing. Don't sell nothing. Go and buy you one time. Go to the store. Then don't leave your house. Just don't leave your house. That's what I do. I had to wear a mask today. And most everybody's scared slap to death to wear a mask. Wearing masks. I just don't get it. I don't get it. 200,000 people. No more. And just a very few more than what we had sick die from the flu this year. So, you know, it's not what they're telling you it is. They're scaring you into doing something. It's not going to be good for you. Like all of those vaccines that have been taken from are given to children young age, and the autism rate young children has grown major. We didn't have autism. The kid, we didn't even know it was. Had retardation, not autism, which is entirely different. But now we got more of that than we do. Well, I ain't gonna say that. I don't know that fact, and I say it. But I don't see as much of that as I do the other, or hear as much about one more than I do. So it is what it is. I don't know if we got more than 6 people in here or not. I just noticed something, that YouTube has paused the screen. Even though the screen is moving, chat room is still moving. But it says I'm still, remember I said 20 minutes a minute, at least 15 minutes ago. It's still saying, it said 22 minutes exactly. It's still saying 22 minutes. So we got something going. Of course. It's all usual. Because we got 17 people in. 7 people in. 54 minutes. And we got 17 thumbs up. Ain't that crazy? I had to refresh to see that though. What a crazy thing that is. I mean, why should I have to do that when I'm live and I'm live on the channel? I don't know if that was doing that to y'all, but I've been saying we had 6 people in here all night. We might have had more than that in here a little while ago. I don't know how many we had. I know we got 8 now. Now we went to 7. So we're still in there roundabout, thereabout. Can't cry over much. You get 17 thumbs up, so there was probably 17 different people in it. That's a fact. But it is what it is. Got 8 in there now. But I just wanted to get in here and talk. Yeah, it does say 55 minutes now for me, because I just refreshed it. I had to. It said 22 minutes. I mean, how long am I supposed to know I'm in here for if I got to refresh it every 10 minutes? It's ridiculous. Shouldn't have to do that. Shouldn't have to do that at all. It says 18 thumbs up for you. See, it's already paused again. It says 17 for me. See how that goes? And now it says, oh, that changed. It says 56 minutes now. 17 thumbs up. Had 9 people, now it dropped to 8. So whoever's in there on the back end, they're constantly kicking people off and restarting them. It's a normal everyday thing. Now we got 18 thumbs. How slow it is. Yeah, I'm showing 8 people too now. And 18 thumbs up. Crazy, ain't it? You seen how long it took? It shouldn't take that long. Somebody puts it on there, it should be there. Who knows? Yeah, we went up 9 and now we're back. Yeah, you saw it too, huh? Back to 8. Oh, we're back to 9 again. Oh, now we're up to 10. Hush, we might get lucky, we might get 35. Oh, we're 11. Oh boy. I'm still only showing 18 thumbs up. But you see what I'm showing you. I mean, we're sitting here doing this live. You can't lie about this stuff when it was happening to you live. You know what I mean? How am I lying to you? It's happening live. Now we got 12 people. We still got 18 thumbs. Oh, went from 12 back to 11. See? Yeah, you can go up to 30. A couple of months ago, I was doing about 130 people in here at a show. We go anywhere from 25, 30 to 100. Hell, I ain't been over 10 people in hell, I don't know, months. It's just ridiculous. That's the way they treat people that's been on YouTube. Oh, and they told me this is something else for you. We've got 12 people now. Still 18 thumbs up. 58 minutes. That by the end of this month's quarter, if I hadn't gotten 4,000 watch hours, that they're going to take my AdSense away. But you got to have that every month. Well, be quite honest with you, I don't know why they gave it back to me, because I ain't had it back for a month. This will be the second month. And if they take it away, because they not letting me go over 14,000 watch hours. And, you know, I can run this live stream 24/7. If they hold it down to where there ain't nobody watching, then you're not going to get anything. Yeah, I saw that we went up to 15 people. Now we're back to 13. And 13 to me. And still 18 thumbs up. I guess I'm going to have to refresh because you're jamming it again. But hey, who can help it? I mean, this is happening live, folks. I'm not doing this. They are. Y'all saying it's showing 19 thumbs up. We'll refresh and see what it says. When I come back, man, I'm going to be here. I ain't going. Nope. Says I got 10 people watching now. Still 18 thumbs up. And 60 minutes. 11 people now. 60 minutes. See? But hey, I guess it depends on what part of the country you're in, what they want you to see, what they don't want you to see, and how they want you to see. It all depends. Guys, we've been in here 60 minutes now, so I've been running my gums. So tell all of y'all wonderful, y'all all have a wonderful evening, and we'll get in here tomorrow when we can. And trying to get in here every day, but some days I just ain't been able to get in here as much as I would like. Just don't get in here that much. But if y'all could share my website link, Facebook and Twitter and all of that, be very much appreciative. There's a bunch of pages. You don't have to share just one. You can share just the website page, and they can scroll down it and look at it. You can share any page you want. Share them all individually. It would help me out do that. And hear the YouTube video when it goes live. It probably won't be until in the morning. Don't go to YouTube. The way I'm having to do it these days, gotta make sure that it goes to YouTube, and have to do it right away. I got to cut live stream completely off and start all over again. Gotta go in there and schedule it to go to play and all of that craziness. I can go try to slide in between the sheets, you know what I mean? I did want to say much love to y'all. Thank you for coming. Thank you for your support, for being here. Thank you for witnessing. Those of you that are in here, witnessing what they were actually doing while we were talking. Now we got 20 thumbs up and 8 people watching. I ain't gone nowhere yet. I'm still here. And we've been on for 62 minutes. But neither here nor there. Thank all of you for coming. Much love to y'all. My cold, dead hands, and I damn well mean it. abolish corporate greed. Know where the greed's coming from.